Okay, for today's video, I'm showing you products I use to make my RC more water resistant because it's never really ever waterproof. So let me get my face on camera here. Alright, there, everyone can see me. Good. Okay, so first product is, hang on, let me have the tape up here, is Plastidep. Second one, marine grease. Doesn't really matter what brand you get as long as it's like that. Well, I prefer the lithium-based marine grease. Yeah, I believe that's what this is. Okay, so first what we're gonna do, well, this is probably going to seem very obvious to most of you, is you're gonna open up can of Plastidep, and let me back off a little bit so you guys can see this. So get it open, and now I go with the color black. I've tried other colors, you know, there's nothing wrong with the other colors. It's just that I want it to look more professional. So you're going to take a popsicle stick, like this, and usually you want to stir it for like 10-15 seconds. Now, let me adjust the camera again here. Alright, so I should probably have it like that. So I'm going to take something here and use it as a weight on the back of the camera stand. No, alright. Well, that's not going to work, so this will work. No, I won't. Hang on, I got something here that'll work. I know I do. Ah, there we go. You guys can see better now. Well, it looks better to me on the camera here. Alright. So you're going to want to take this ESC right here. What you're going to want to do, make sure you have everything you want plugged in there before you do this. That's important. Now, so you take this and you just dip it in. Alright. So I'm gonna plug it again. Okay. So it'll come out, well, looking like that. And then you want to take something and put it between your tires to kind of hang it to let it dry. So I'm going to use this screwdriver. Actually, I'm going to put it right here to kind of create a shelf for it to dry on. Now it's going to drip. I should have thought this out more before I filmed. You guys can see me, see all the mistakes I make here, and learn. This is not how to do it. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so we're going to hold it there for another minute. Here we go. This will work. Okay. This stuff, if you get it on your hands, it's not really gonna do anything to you. It's just that it kind of is a smelly product a little bit. Some people don't like the smell. Some people think it's an alright smell. It's not the best smell, but you know, it's a fairly good one. Now, what I'm gonna do here is take a little bit of this stuff here, take a little extra Plastidip and kind of get it nice and tight around these wires, because you really don't want anything to get in between here. And water to get in there. So make it nice and good. Alright, so just like that. Now, within an hour, that'll dry. So I'm going to cut the footage here. Okay, so in this part of the video, I'm going to show you what we use the marine grease for. So you take another popsicle stick, you know, like this. This one I've cut like that. Just, I don't know why really. But so this, as you can see, here's the rear axle right here. So I'm going, now, as you can see, my axles are, you know, pretty well greased. And I do that with the front axle too. So you want to just apply enough. Now this will really keep rust off, especially when you run them in water. Now, like I think every probably, let's say 4 years maybe, you might have to change your grease out. And that's like only a maybe. It depends on how much water you run it in really. Now you don't want to put grease on your threads. That's a bad idea, because if you put grease on your threads and you wait, and the next time you go to do maintenance on your rear axle, getting that rear tire off is going to be a pain in the butt, because that thing is going to be stuck on there. So we take this piece, slide it on. Well, first off, before we do that, what we do is we take a trusty little rag here and just wipe off right there. Just wipe that off. We don't want anything. Alright, so then this right here will slide right on, and you want the grease to kind of pop out. That means you got just the right amount. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to wipe off a little excess right here. Now you can put WD-40 on the threads just to keep them well lubricated so they don't lock up on you. That you can do. Alright. So that other part that I Plastidiped, this is the radio receiver. There, that, you know, that's so yeah, that's your radio receiver. Now that's almost done drying, but not really though. So once you get that on, but what I like to do, now keep in mind that if you do this stuff, you could be voiding the warranty, aka make it no longer valid. So just please keep that in mind. And this method of water, making my RC more water resistant, is what works for me. So this method right here may not work for you. But then again, hopefully it does work for you. But this is just what I recommend you do, and I'm showing you how I do it. Alright, so next we're going to look at the ESC. So the ESC, right here, this is my ESC. I mounted mine back here so I have more room right here, so I don't have any wires rubbing up against anything or anything getting caught on the drive shafts. Now my ESC is already a waterproof ESC. You buy it like that. It's the Horizon Hobby. Well, actually, I'll just grab the box since I still have it for YouTube purposes. So this is, let me close it up and everything. So this is the ES, alright, come on. There we go. So this is the ESC I have, and I like it. It works well. You know, it can take up to a 3S LiPo. I only run a 2S in it. It's right there. So if you guys are looking for an ESC that you just might want to try out, this is what I am using. So now I'm not saying that's the best ESC, go out and buy it. No, it's not. It's just what works for me and my needs. And the other part is your servo. If you look at, well, alright, I'm going to show this here. Okay, so this piece, that blue, and the piece with the yellow sticker on it that says Savox upside down, that is that's the steering servo, and that steering servo is already waterproof. Now I've had to replace it once. I think it's because the old ESC fried it, I believe. So that's what I do. And oh, another thing is, if you have to make long lead wires for your ESC from your ESC to your motor, be sure to take some Plastidip and cover those, because if you don't cover them, and if you have your two solder points right here touch like this, they'll cause a short in your system, and you can ruin everything from right here to here. So yeah, that's a good little tip. And another thing you can do with your vehicle would be to oh, alright, you guys are gonna like this right here. Well, not this specific part, but the next thing coming up. So this is, I had red Plastidip at one time, and I did this with the light bar battery, just to keep water out. You know, well, obviously it's to keep water out. That's the purpose of this video. And then what you can do, see this right here. Here, this little circuit board right here that the battery plugs into. Ooh, you can paint that in Plastidip. What you want to do is cut the plastic wrap that they have on it off, and just take a paintbrush, dip it in the Plastidip, apply it on, and you'll be good to go. Alright, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think of this video. Oh, give me a, if you really like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, then give it a thumbs down. And that's how you can make your RC more water resistant. Thanks for watching. Bye.